Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Mukla, and I know what you're thinking. You look at the thumbnail and you're like, Bofur, why is this video so ridiculously long? It's because this is one of the most unconventional games that I have played in ages. We're talking mid-game tempo boards that all outlast all of the scaling boards, and then you look at each other. You're all super high health. You're all incapable of dealing more than like 8 to 10 damage to each other at a time, and then we just pivot toward scaling again. It sounds stupid. It sounds ridiculous. But you'll see in the video. We're talking being high health on turn 13 and going, well, this is effectively the mid game again. Let's go outscale people and effectively fatigue the lobby. Because if they don't get bigger, they're not going to be able to outlast us. All right. Enjoy. Dragon or mech, and unspent gold's really easy. It's Sapphire, no demons. Dragons or mechs is somewhat doable. We can get it quickly. Buy 8 for henchmen. These are just like all tempo. So which one do we get the quickest is Sapphire. But Sapphire probably doesn't outweigh Devil in the Details in terms of strength. So we're just going to take a 3 immediately. All right, well, tempo board. We just go get 2 more dragons and or demons, or dragons and or mechs next turn on 2. Get Devil in the Details online on turn 5. Scale Bronze Warden Puppbot. You always like Daryl until this meta. I mean, I like Daryl in the early days. The thing about Daryl was that Daryl in the early days played differently than other heroes. He was the first hero that was added to the game that could play the game in a way that was not, we need to find triples, we need to take 5 stars or 6 stars or whatever. Likewise, I think Kurtrus was a good design as a hero. Because it gives you a different way to put stats on the board, different way to win the lobby, if you will. Are they the most fun heroes? Do they make the best, shiniest, exciting boards? No, but they make the game more interesting as a whole. Man. Alright, well, at least we get our quest done. That's something. It may not be perfect, but it's something. Big banana. What's the guy's name that gives you stats and minions with no tribe? He was unique as well, less fun though. Yeah, Tyrion. I mean, yeah, in a way, that's kind of the same idea. I won't say that's not the case. I think my argument against Tyrion would be that it was artificial complexity. It's a new way to play the game, but it was always the same method. Like, you didn't leave Tavern 1. It's like, yeah, it's different, but is it? Is it really different? We need the gold for next turn. If we're going to level and buy something, level sell buy or level roll hero power. Wasn't the 2/5 an option? You like it because you can put bananas on Bronze Warden to give this thing stats? I don't care about these stats. I don't care about these stats. But you could potentially banana Bronze Warden and then the end of turn effect gives you an extra 1 health each. It's a better minion to consume than the 3/3. On top of that, you gain 1 health here in 1 turn and you gain 1 health Or 3 health if you hero power next turn and don't sell it the following turn. Instead of 2 attack on a Divine Shield and 2 attack on the Kaboom bot, which is, you know, just tempo in the mid game. This is permanent. I don't think we'd do it, but it's definitely an option. Is it okay? Yes. Will I do it? No. And for that reason. It's a Bronze Warden war. Feuding Bronze Wardens. You hate to see it. Hi, Bofur. Nice dragons. Yo, what's up, Matt? Was good, dude. Is it ever the dragon? Bleh, but still gold. We're just preserving gold for next turn. Ew. Double Leroy, turn 7. Leave me be, dude. Leave me alone. Alright, he left me alone. Woo! Scary moment. You don't love to see double Leroy. Shifter's a hell of a drug, huh? Funniest quest. Funniest quest. I don't really know. What would be the funniest quest? Yeah, it's kind of where we are in this game. Is the button needs to be pressed because nothing else really affects it. Yeah, but I think Wheel of Yogg is probably the funniest quest. It has the habit of griefing you the most. Can't say that I usually go for quests for comedic value. But it can be funny. We can get some fun board states off a Wonder Ball, like you said. Like the quest reward, the accepted. I don't know. No idea. I don't have any memory on this. Maybe? You start using a new overlay thing that calculates? Bro, what are these questions? What is going on anymore? What is happening in chat? Why are we... What are these questions? I can't make heads or tails of any of them. I feel like I'm being trolled. Have you ever been so far as to ever can be, would be? I think the nature of the question was, why did you switch Deck Tracker? I switched Deck Tracker because Hearthstone Deck Tracker put pop-ups in their stuff, and I'm not using stuff that pops up advertisements all over my stream. Aren't you OnlyFans? Only bulbs. Different site. Rock, paper, or scissors? Paper always. Rock overpopulated. All stream without food? Yeah, I live on a 420 intermittent fasting diet. I've done it for like 10 years. Just a good way for me to maintain energy or manage my metabolism. 4 on, 20 off. I eat when a stream ends, about an hour afterwards, and then I eat again about 4 hours later. Then I sleep. Would you rather fight 10 chicken-sized elephants or 1 elephant-sized chicken? Fuck no with the elephant-sized chicken. Have you ever met a chicken? If you give a chicken power, it is the end. The world ends with an elephant-sized chicken. That is actually how the world ends. Meh. Alright, that's kind of okay. Acceptable. Gives us the tie, or not the tie. The everything except the big minion dead, which is acceptable. We went to 6, remember. We're still above 40 health, and we're on 6. We have no... Yeah, that's literally a dinosaur. Yeah, right. That's how the world ends right there. Like, we're not going to have any pairs. We're just going to go to the moon. What's this? What is this? Wait, is this real? Is this what we're doing? Is this real life? Yeah, I don't really want to give you. Deflecto with Selly. Seems good. We'll just burn the gold here on the rerolls. A 2/2 buff, Bofur. Indeed. A 2/2 buff. Could have buffed itself. You net 2/2 here, so probably should have just done that and targeted on the Deflectobot. Slight oversight. It removes the minion from the board, which means we don't consume a 2/2. Like, there's a little bit of an upside. Not sure which one's actually better. After I talk about it the whole time, it's probably better to cycle the minion in the shop. I just did it for the wrong reason. Right play, wrong reason, Bofur. It doesn't make it better. Alright, we're still 33 health. We're on 6. Boo. Meh. No. Alright, game. Gonna be like that, huh? We're gonna need to find some pieces that do something pretty quick. It's actually pretty good. It actually is something that does something. Where is Nomi? No Nomi this game. Too late. Far too late. After leveling the 6, you couldn't even take Nomi on that first board. Like, turn 7 Nomi is acceptable, maybe, on ladder. After turn 7, it's just dead. It's a dead card to you. Alright, that was a good first hit. That was pretty acceptable. That was good. Oh, shit. Never mind. We Gucci. Look at this guy losing to a Mukla with Devil in the Details as his only scaling. Look at him. He seems all... It looks all silly and shit now, doesn't he? Just get lucky. Just had to get lucky. That's all. Mechs, mixed minions. Oh, maybe that's not the play. We just can't be greedier than this, right? There's just no way. Oh, I wish it wasn't a mech lobby. Because, like, we would have gotten this earlier, you know? If it was not a mech lobby, then this is the play. We're just in such an awkward spot. We're about to consume the Theatars, you know? Yeah, whatever. It may not be good, but it's what we got. Theatars are still there. The Murkai is gone. We haven't met any board that has a runaway condition yet. Can we, like, late game scale this one because nobody hit? This might be, like, the weakest lobby of all time, and we're just going to be able to take advantage of it. Good enough. Like, this guy doesn't have scaling. That's Golden Hogger. If he lives, he doesn't live. And this guy doesn't have it either. We might be able to win this off of, like, Theatar turn 13. Oh my god, what is this shit? The quest is carrying us. Legitimately. Like, the quest has carried us this game. Good thing we bought the Little Rag. I mean, it gave us an out. You got Recycling Wraith, Tavern Tempest, and Little Rag on the same board. All we really have to do to continue scaling is hit another Little Rag with it, or Genie, which then in turn can give us either the Golden Recycling Wraith or the second Little Rag pretty quickly. When we have 3 Divine Shields on the board, it makes sense to do so. 3 minions and about 20 stats for 4 gold. So, like, it really wasn't a huge commitment. $5 gold. It's cool. Nothing's gonna die on this board. It's fine. Everybody's just gonna be pacifists over here. We're all trading. Good enough. I'll do. What is this? Gallywick Sinstone? Just tried to scale off of... he just went promo stuff and got killed. Yo, Sato, thank you so much for the 6 months. Trash. What? Got here. $5/5 to Deflecto worth it? Nah, not for 3 gold. What a board. This board OP. I don't know what anybody's talking about. Freeze 2 minions for a 50-50 chance of a neutral. And we just keep scaling. Because we're at 33 and this guy's at 38. This guy doesn't appear to have any real form of scaling. He's got to get into like a Mega Buster or something really quick to be strong. Looks like he's all in on tempo. These guys tied. This guy prior to that point had no scaling either. We're literally just sitting here with the only scaling board, most likely. So, like, he's all in. We got to survive long enough to outscale this guy. Boo. Not the hit. Not the hit. All right, at least that hit was good. Unfortunately, the second deflector always beats us here, but like 8 damage. Kind of the worst outcome, but whatever. No, not 10 damage. Hey, Bofur, how you doing? The climbing bin? Are the dogs doing well? Oh, we're down 1 point today, so like today's awful. See Fort. Worst day ever. We're never getting that 1 rating back. We're just honestly washed at this point. It's just over. It's over for us. These aren't things. But what about the fort scaling, Bofur? Have you considered the fort? The fort pivot. We dragged this one out so long that we realized that there were only 3 people left and everybody's a tempo board, so we picked up scaling on turn 13. Said they better kill us before we get out of range. Like, these are the decisions we'd be making on turn 9 or turn 10 in a typical game, where you're like, is it too late to be playing Theo now? Turn 13? 99% of the time is too late. This game just happens to be like that perfect storm. 2 tempo boards. Kind of need a ghoul. Yeah, this is what we kind of expect. He's a little bit of scaling. If he doesn't die, which he may not. Good bump. Good hit there too. Keck, wait. Keck, wait. Keck, wait. It's doable. It's a tie. We get the ghost. It's actually probably the best result. Not taking damage and letting them fight each other so we continue to scale is probably better than any other result. Whoa. No, did you hear what I said? Alright, so we can keep Fort for a 12-12. Or we could cycle a minion for a 12-12. Definitely not worth it, right? Now, if we get better use of it with a deflector that resets or something instead of the other person, you could argue it's a little bit higher than that. Not really the case in this scenario. And with double Theo, like, we get better gold off of being able to cycle half of an extra unit. Since a card bought and sold is net 2 gold. So 2 gold equals a 12-12, assuming you don't have to roll. 3 gold equals a 12-12 if you do have to reroll. An additional time in the turn. Definitely not 2-2 value. Too bad we couldn't get Theo. Sheep deep. Alright, well, do I want to taunt anything else up? Taunt poison, maybe? The only reason we're taunting anything in this scenario is that we'd prefer those things get hit by Leroy. Well, it's kind of convenient timing. Got a Manted. Even Nadina's a good hit. I like how Selfless is our weakest minion. That's funny. Gonna play Manted for 1 turn, then cycle through Manted next turn, and then put Selfless down. It's only a 3 adapt Manted. What's going on, Sheep Deep? 2 Divine Shield poisons. Too bad we didn't get the Deflecto, but it's okay. We did get our Divine Shield here, which is nice. That's not bad. That was bad. No. Yes. Mediocre. Bad. Mediocre. Alright. I'm gonna need you to go left. Alright, well. That's about right for today. And yesterday and the day before. I don't know what's going on with our, like, we can't win favored fight slump, but tis a trend that we are seeing. Giving ourselves good outs. All we can do. Leroy's way better than Manted in this scenario. The only other argument could be that this guy is worse than Manted. I would argue it's not the case. Or you could argue that you just get out of Theo and you stop scaling. And I would also argue that that is not the case because we can still win this game by getting bigger than him. And we have to win multiple rounds. Got to lower our percent chance to win so that we get... Yeah, that's right. That way we don't get scammed. It's genius. That way it would just be the normal RNG. We got to win multiple times here. It's a thing. Like, if we just go all in, we waste gold yet again. He's scaling a little bit. He's kind of catching us up. Oh, catching up with us, stat line wise. No reset there this time. But our big minion died, unfortunately. Alright, shield one of these two. God damn, man. Just not our day. Not our day. That was good. If you could connect right before this thing dies, then that'll do it for us. Poggers. Poggers. Gave ourselves a tie. Twitch is like, Bofur, I know you're having a fun one here. You're doing cool things in a video game. But we're going to get our money. It going to happen. One way or another, Twitch gets its cut. We can actually take stats and then sell and play Buster here if we wanted to. I don't think we do any better than that, right? Hey guys, we can play Nomi. This is it. This is the end. You're gonna buff Leroy, aren't you? No, you are. You're coming for the Leroy. You're coming for the crown. Look at this Nomi value. We got the extra buffs on the, or I guess that was light spawn value. We went first. Going first is awesome. I love these breakpoints. They're so good. Oh, he took the shield. So it does make it a little bit closer, because now one of these guys has to bump this. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game, so much. 3 minutes until the next stat. We cannot kill people on favorite fights, I swear to God. That is our fate. We got this. We got it, chat. Golden Selfless here is right around the corner. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Why is it not coming home? Where's home? I was promised home. I mean, the only breakpoints that matter are this health and this health. Alright, whatever. Herd 23. This game lasted an entire ad cycle. An entire 1 hour ad cycle. This is impressive. This is the longest game you played? No, we had like 27, 28 turn games back in the OG Dark Moon Prize meta. What have I walked into? If we get another tie, Then you're going to have a buy face ad, sadly. One way or another. Could we for once? We went first every single time. We are so favored when we go first. Same exact odds as last time. 80%. That was the Selfless Hero. Mr. Selfless Hero, you have earned your money. Well done, buddy. Or Miss Selfless Hero. I am proud of you. Well played. And that'll do it. 23 turns later. 58 seconds left on the ad timer. Look at that timing. GG, that was funny. Hard fought plus 63.